These apothecary jars are by far on my favorite things list. I've had them for a very long time and I love changing them out with the seasons. I really have taken a hold of the Americana theme and am going to really do a lot with that this summer, both inside and outside. It's been difficult for me to find things to put in these that I thought would be a good fit for my Americana theme and fit my style. When I've gone online and looked for examples of Americana or red, white, and blue apothecary jars, I see a lot of very country feel kind of things. If country decor is your style, go do it. That is totally fine. It's definitely not mine. So you're seeing now, these are the elements that I'm going to put in the apothecary jars. I bought these online, of course, and they're Christmas ornaments. There are some really cute things here. Check out this, these Uncle Sam hats, some teardrops there. They actually look like Christmas light bulbs, right? They look like Christmas light bulbs. Look at that. Because these are intended for a Christmas tree, I'm just going to simply cut off the little loop that's on here, the little thread that you would use to hang it on the Christmas tree, just so those aren't in the way, and I think they would look a little shabby. There really is no science to it. If there is, I don't know what it is. You know me, when you're watching me, you get what you get, because I'm all about trial and error. I'm all about redo if we have to. I like that, redo if we have to. They're still gonna be cute even if it's not full, and sometimes it's better if it's not full, quite frankly, because then you can really get a good look at what's in there rather than trying to play the guessing game. All right, so I have all of the little threads snipped off, and I'm just going to start putting them down in here. If I keep saying no method to my madness, I am just going to try to grab maybe just one of each color as I put them in, just to try to attempt for some evenness. Whether that works or not, who knows, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better while I'm doing it. First glance, I'm okay with it. I think that it has just enough. I also have some small silver Christmas bulbs downstairs in the department store. Some small ones, some little bit bigger ones that I could always use as filler as well. But for now, I'm gonna call this guy done. A sip of water is always good for hydration. You need to keep hydrated when you're doing projects like this. Notice since I got them that they have kind of a glitter dust on them. So I'm just gonna use my favorite Wet It. You know I love Wet It. You can see, check out another video that I did on Wet It. So what you're seeing is what I suspected might happen with this one. And I seem to always forget it until I'm right doing it, that it doesn't hold very many, especially larger items. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we wanna make sure that when you can see the items like this, what is the rule, kids? Odd numbers. So we have 5. It looks a little silly. I don't really know, and it's kind of rocking back and forth. I'm going to do some trial and error with these. And so back into this bowl they go. Now I'm just gonna try and see what this looks like if I put these in here. And this is a scenario where, because of the shape of the bowl, we can do some juggling to see if we can't get them to straight up a little bit, or just, you know, fall into line. Now, I think they kind of look good in there. What I'm going to try next is I'm going to put these stars down in here. They'll probably fill just this kind of fat base, if you will, and then I'll put a couple of these in on top and we'll see how that goes. They filled it really nicely, actually. So just gonna put a couple of these on top. Hopefully 3 will be sufficient. I like that they're odd numbers with the bulbs. I like the stars down here. So I think this was a really good move. And then we've got a few of these left over. I am the king of side bowl, right? So we'll just do some in a side bowl right here. So in order to help soften what's in these, because they're so shiny, they're really glam, which is totally okay. But I think for my purposes, I need something just to balance the glam. And I think I'll do a band right here. What it will do is create the transition to the stars down here. What's also nice is that there's already a natural lip on this container. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put the tape on here, find the spot where I want it. I think that's good. So for a clean edge, I don't know if you do this with your wrapping paper. You know, I'm not a good wrapper, but I do know some of the little tricks. But I think I would just fold it to where you're gonna meet up with the check here, and voila, I think it looks okay. I think that that was exactly what it needed. This one, it has a mix, but moreover, it's not quite full. So there you go. I think this is good. I think it adds just the right element, just the right touch. I hope that this has inspired you to source and customize your own apothecary jars to meet whatever your design aesthetic is and for whatever season. Cheers.